Let's go to Ozaru Nation. We got Manny here with whistles. It's dog water. It's free. You know him. You love him. He's showing us the deck profile right now, bro. The spice. He always be coming up with it. Put it on the map before anyone else on YouTube takes it.
Yeah,
exactly. Put it on the map.
Revive, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Why are you playing this set 7 leader, bro? What's so great about it?
What do you mean? It's the best leader out there. I promise. All right, here we go. The staple card. There's supposed to be 3. I'm missing one. Don't worry, I'll get it.
What's the leader do? What's the leader do?
All right, we'll start with this then. Since people don't know fucking Revive. Swing, draw. It's simple. If you revive a battle card, you draw a card. That's literally all he does. When you awaken, you untap one, you draw one. But this is the crack side. He's same generic shit, swing, draw. But this time when you revive, you draw 2. And there's some combos in here that you just go plus like crazy. The activate main also, you get to choose one of your blue-green multicolored battle cards in rest mode, and your opponent cannot attack your leader unless that card is cleared off the board.
Crazy.
Alright. Staple. So you need 3 of the sealed music box, but I only have 2 right now. He's a top 1 searcher. You go top 7, you add a Minosha, a Hirudegarn, a Tapion, or a Minodia, or a green unison with a specified cost of 1. And then his other effect says if you tap 1, you get to play a Minodia from your hand, and you get to sack this off the board. So you start with this, and then 4 Tapion to bring this out. There's supposed to be 3. It's supposed to be 3/3.
Yeah, you can activate it from deck, or you can draw 1 and play the blocker at the end of the turn.
Yep. So if you don't get this, you get this. You tap 1, you pitch this, and you play the box and do his effect. Sometimes you don't have to do that. Sometimes you get these late, but these are actually pretty clutch because you could just pitch this, draw, and at the end of the turn he gets played as a blocker.
It's also a revive fodder.
Yep. To start off the chain, off the box, you play Minodia. You gotta play 4. You're gonna go through your entire deck if you're consistently going up the chain, and he's just a 15k body that says when he's removed from a skill or KO'd, you get to go up the chain. That's literally the theme around this deck. You just keep punching face. The more they kill it, the better you get. His other effect you don't really use. If it gets removed, you draw a card, but that's kind of ass. You never want to do that. You always want to go up the chain and pressure and pressure and pressure. Next one in the chain, 3-drop. Same effects. He's just a 15k beat stick that dies and he brings out something else. His bottom effect, instead of the draw 1, if he dies, you can also make them discard. It can come up, but not really. You always want to get into the bigger pieces, and I'll show you why right now. Go up the chain. Same effect. If it's removed or KO'd, you get to play something bigger. A 6-drop. This one is the one you want to stick on board as much as you can and kill it only when you necessarily have to, because his effect says when your opponent combos, you get to rip a card out. So they super combo, they still get their effect, but you can rip it out, and then you're swinging face for 20k. So they're taking constant swings from 15s and then 20s, and if he dies, he brings out this guy. 25k Hirudegarn 6-drop that says crit. He can only come out if you have 3 or more energy. So when you're at
or you evolve,
yeah. But so if you're 3 energy or less, you can only go up to this. This is like the highest you can go. But once you pass the threshold, you can go up to this. So he's a crit, 25k. He's just a fat beat stick, let's be real. When you swing, they're going to have to combo or they're going to have to negate it. Activate battle. His activate battle literally is insane. He not only KOs himself to trigger his effect, he pops 2 battle cards on your opponent's turn. And along with that, once he dies,
you can play
you can choose to play it.
Yeah.
The next chain, or if you don't, which can come up, your opponent discards 2 cards. You play these. Nasty. So this is a 9-drop that says when you block, you get to pick a card out of your hand, out of your opponent's hand. This is literally the best card in the deck. It literally functions everything. Not only that, if you have this in your drop early game, when you have the 4-drop out, you can tap 1 from this. If this is in your drop, you tap 1 green, you get to sack the 4-drop, trigger the 4-drop's ability to play the 6-drop, and then he comes out on board still. So you just triggered your 4-drop's effect to play the 6-drop, and you just got this out. So usually, if you have this out, you want to have this one in your drop. Because then you go Omega Plus. You have a 9 drop that could block and pick cards out of your opponent's hand, and there's a 30k beat stick, and then a 25k crit beat stick that can defend as well. Let's put these together actually. So the combo in this deck is to play this guy, because what happens is you can swing with this. They either combo or negate because it's a fucking 30k beat stick, and you use your leader's awaken effect to choose this card, and your opponent cannot swing your leader unless this card's cleared off the board. So once this card is cleared, you can activate your revive effect to bring it back by pitching a blue-green. You can pitch any of the other blue-green cards, even itself, but ideally you want to pitch the fucking Dr. Euro. So he dies, you play him again. Your opponent's already wasted a few attacks to try to clear a 30k beat stick off your board. You revive him with Dr. Euro. Dr. Euro says if you pitch him using a revive skill, he gets played. And when you activate revive on the backside of your leader, you draw 2. So you just went +2, and you played these. And now he's back. So you block again, or... Well, yeah, you're probably only going to block once if you only have one on board, because he does have unique. You block, and now you pick a card out of your hand. And you have another blocker. So you have really high defense. And if you pair it up with this, you can blow up cards on your opponent's side of the board as well. If you're not playing that guy, you could play him as well. When he's played, you get to bottom deck your opponent's battle card and then bottom deck a card out of their hand. It's good. He comes up because he has barrier, so he just doesn't outright die. But you can't use his bottom effect because your leader's not a Phantom Demon. It's just another body that you could play in case you don't have a 9 drop, because he does have unique. So if you already have one out, you could get another one of these out. For your generic engines, you gotta run the double strike guy. I mean, you're swinging with fat ass beat sticks. If you combo this, your opponent's gonna have to combo out hard. Great Sandmans. Don't run Paragus, because if you warp something you need and you need it later, you're fucked. Usually you want to use these to put your pieces back. So say you have a 4-drop in your hand and there's not one in your deck. The idea, you'll go neg if you play this from your hand, because you lose cards. You want to play cards out of your deck, because if you don't, you're losing cards out of your hand. So what you do is you combo this, you bottom deck this back into your deck, you draw 2, and you draw something better that you might need. 2 cells, because I forgot what the ratios were in this deck, and this isn't even in it. I just have it to fill up spots. I mean, it's good. It picks a card out of your opponent's hand. 2 Adornments. I don't know the ratios. Good card. I mean, usually you have energy up because the way you kill your stuff most of the time is free, which I'll show you in a bit. So you usually have an energy to tap it, but if you have your Unison out, then you could use this for free. Homicidal. I mean, it's a free negate that provides you a blocker. You need those. 2 Shockings just in case. Another negate. And now to the cards that remove your Hirudegarns for you to trigger their effects, if your opponent doesn't trigger them for you already. 2 of the Brave Sword. When you pop a Hirudegarn, you draw a card. So you swing with one of them, you tap one, you play this, you kill it, you draw one, and then you go up a chain and swing again. I only run 2 of those. For the Unison, because you plus, and then you get to kill, does it have a special?
Phantom Demon.
No, you just kill a hero or a Phantom Demon, and you go up the chain. The other effect can come up if you have a dead one of these in your hand. You could just +2 it to give it more markers and pitch this out of your hand. 4 of the Hoy, because he's basically your pseudo super combo, and he KOs Hirudegarns as well. So when you combo this, usually I swing with everything, then I swing with lead, and then I combo this because I get an extra 5k, making it a 10k if I KO Hirudegarn. So there's also a play where you could do when you're on the offensive. Where's the fucking Euro at? I got this shit all messed up.
Zero right there.
Oh, there he is. So if you have this out, or you have this out, you swing with this already. You swing with Chile, you combo this, you pop this, you activate Revive, and then play this and swing twice. And then you just drew 2 cards. Last card. Just one of these because it's not that good, because if you combo it, yeah, it KOs one of your Hirudegarns and it gets played as a body in rest mode. Well, he's a 10k that's in rest mode, and he's probably gonna get swung at, and I'm not gonna combo to defend it. But if he does stick, when they pass, he restands, and you can just combo him again and do it again. It's just an infinite loop, but he just dies easy, so it's not that good. And that's pretty much it.
What SCR would you run?
I don't have an SCR right now, but honestly, it'd either be Kibito Kai. I like Hirudegarn, but you can't use these to do it. You'd have to get 2 6-drops out, or at least like a few of the other ones out. And with all the interruption, it's kind of hard to get out without them forcing you to play one of these or this one. And these don't really count for the Hirudegarn chain, and neither does the Euro. So I'd rather just run Kibito Kai. You could run the Monkey SCR that you tap 1 for that can KO a card ignoring barrier. I did that against a Mecha Frieza player. He dumped his whole entire hand on Absolute Annihilation Goku, and I said tap 1, kill it with the Monkey, and I pretty much won after that. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for your deck profile.
Sick.